EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They send the tight end in motion. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking him down for a loss.
Here's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. Left side, he's got Njoku. Call it a gain of 13. It's an Arizona 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get this just past the 45 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Slot man in motion right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Back to throw. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. The middle they go. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. They'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his second touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, they'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give on the ground. And he's going to be a little short of the first down there. He's up to the 45-yard line.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, 49ers.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks, the guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it, and next thing you know, picks up the first down.
And just a short pickup there to the 35. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll send a tight end in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Slot receiver headed right. On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A design run here with Jackson. Oh, short game there to about the 22.
No, we changed him.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll get this out wide. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Jackson going to keep this one himself. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Downfield for Njoku. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
3rd and 9. They send him right out of the slot. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That's caught! And he's out of bounds inside the 30. Play just before the half. 42 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Back to the air one more time. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. They'll turn and hand this one off. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, 49ers nothing.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front, as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a toss, right side. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Third and long for Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Cardinals' 40-yard line.
Yo.
Slot man in motion right. He's got room at the 30. Now Jackson, this a designed run. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
You turned it.
From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over here just past the 30.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Arizona. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First and 10.
What are you? What is it?
Jackson now. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. A first down throw for Jackson. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
Jackson looking to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
It's first down, and they'll run. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.